everybody doing today, man? We're going to thank the Lord for blessing us with a beautiful day for our third Peace in the Street Cookout. As you can see, we got the marching band, we got the bungee jumping, we got the rock climbing, man. Everybody having fun, free food. If you still here, this will be every year. This is one of four of our Cherry Hill Eagles functions, and we fly high.
Hey, you come over here. Hey, you come over here.
Cherry Hill Eagles' third annual Peace in the Street Cookout. I want to thank some of my sponsors today. I want to thank DTL Law for sponsoring. I want to thank my man Shabazz, Renaissance Boxing, Shabazz Brothers Boxing. And I definitely want to thank the man here, Mark, from Sagamore Development. Me and Mark met, he come to the football field. I had about 200 kids out there, and he seen my vision, and he put his money where his mouth at. So I'm glad the partnership with Mark, and for the next 20 years, and hopefully we can make some bigger things. I got big plans for Cherry Hill. I want an after-school program. I want a boxing gym, and I think this is the guy that's going to help me do it. Organize my situation how it's supposed to be, and we can move forward. So Mark, I really, really appreciate it. It's been 15 years I've been doing this, a lot of bigger promises. And when I met this man, I seen it was genuine, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no lip wrestling. He said something, he honored it, and I love him for that. So Mark, I appreciate everything that you did for this Cherry Hill community and partnership, and I'm looking forward to learning more from this guy.
Appreciate that, man. Both Kevin Plank and myself couldn't be more honored to be involved with this, man. The work that you do for year after year has been tireless, and it's been so much effort put in by you and your team. I gotta say, I am just totally impressed, and when I met you and got to know you and saw the work you were doing with the kids, I had no choice but to get involved. And like I said, I'm looking forward to the next 15 years. I'm really looking forward to, we're gonna do some great things here in Cherry Hill.
My man Shabazz, so be quiet, man. He was also singing, but you gotta say something. Come on ahead, man. This my man, this my mentor, man. This the guy come up on the team, man, in the boxing, made us our first love inside the basement, you know what I'm saying, when you had to fight. So make say a little something to Shabazz, you say a little something.
All right. Well, I'd like to welcome everybody today. and it's a true pleasure for me to be out here, help participate in my community. Also, I'd like to get out, shout out to Raheem. Thank you. I'd like to give a shout out to brother Shabazz, and I'd like to give a shout out to Mark. But that's all I like to say is that this organization is based on the children. So every child in this community needs help. So what we're doing right here, we coming out, we showing the basics of boxing, how to properly throw a punch. Also, we also showing them, right, the first sign of defense is your eyes. So with that, I'm gonna just pass it on.
I want to thank the whole Cherry Hill for coming out to support. It's real important that everybody understand that we can't stay on the side no more and just say we're gonna stay out of the way. We got to get in the way, and we got to take our streets back and let these kids out here know that there's a better future for them. Whether it's boxing, whether it's football, whether it's any type of academic sports, we got to get behind them now. We can't wait until the problem comes on our front step. We got to go out here and be a part of the solution. So this is just the first event of many that you're going to see the boxing renaissance, and everybody else is coming out to support. It's not always about money at that time. It's about actually being out there, putting our minds together, and seeing what we can do collectively. So again, I just want to thank my man right here, Raheem, for allowing me to be a part of this movement.
Cherry Hill Eagles football team event.
This is the third annual Cherry Hill. Third annual Cherry Hill free football event. Peace in Cherry Hill. Peace in Baltimore City. We do it every year.
Everything free.
Everything free.
We got a mechanical bull. We got a boxing exhibition. We got a basketball court, mountain climbing, rock climbing,
moon bounce,
something for everybody.
Face painting, everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Come on out and support us. Everything free. Bring the kids. kids. Bring the kids. Let them run around, burn some of the energy up.
Hey, there's a beautiful session going on. I gotta give my man Raheem Dirk Kenneth, you know what I mean, got 4 names, you know what I mean. My man, I gotta give him props on it, you know what I mean, it's all good. And my mentor right here, Mr. Brown, and my homeboy Dave right here, come out Char here, one of the toughest sports players come out of here. But you know what I mean, I'm gonna let them tell you something.
I want to say it's a beautiful film that Kenneth is doing for the young people in Char Hill. But only one thing I want to ask him, why he didn't give Dave a shout out.
Why ain't give his man Dave a shout out?
Hey, I understand. Hey, my man, you good, man. I'm proud of him, for real, though. He think I'm not. I'm proud. He's tired right now. You know, it's one of the legends right here, Hall of Fame thing.
Yes, sir.
Doc, one of the best athletes in Char Hill. We are all over anyway, you know. Yes, they do a good job. I'm proud of Dirk, for real, though. Yes, and, keep doing what you're doing, boy, for real, though. Because like, you know, you ain't
reason why I ain't giving no shout outs because he got on a Yankee hat, man. He ain't got none of this on, man. He playing games, man. He ain't representing, man.
They said the best guys that put the best games together are the ones that don't play sports. So he sat on the side and knew what to do. You see, he never played sports good, you know what I mean? But I'm proud of him, though. That's good. You do a good job.
That guy is crazy. Look at that guy.
Mr. Brown been through it all out Char Hill. He been at that rec center 163 for so many years, man. Mr. Brown done raised a lot of us. He done brought us from the ground up, man. Like Mr. Brown, right here to the left of me, is a good guy, man. Like, but he's from Char Hill, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, he does a lot for this community. A lot. I mean, when I say a lot. He started his football program in Char Hill. He turned it over to a good brother, Raheem Dirk. Hey, and we keeping it moving. Let me turn the mic over to Mr. Brown, y'all.
Like I say, good afternoon, everyone. The young man and his family who I'm about to talk about, he reminded me of myself. I know him when he was a little kid. He always, like myself, wanted to be in the background. He never wanted to be out front. He never wanted people to know what he is doing for each other. So he reminded me of myself, you know. But he really stepped up to the plate for our community. He said, I'm not from Char Hill, but I am from Char Hill. I was born, raised, and when I die, my funeral gonna be in Char Hill. You know, I done put that in writing. So Char Hill is my home, you know. And all these people out here, most of them, all of them out there are my kids, you know. But getting back to him, you know, history, I come out here on Saturdays to watch the game. I see his mother, his wife, his sister, his brother, all of them on the field, working to help our community. All this affair here today is him and his staff and all of them. Cole out here, his mother out here, his wife out here. And beside every man, there's a good woman, believe me. So he's not doing it all by himself. He's got a good woman behind his back, you know, and his wife is really stick beside him, his mother stick beside him and everything. So I'm going to present sometime, you know, like I told him before, give me my award and glory now while I'm living. Don't wait till my eye closes and then try to give it to me, because it ain't no good then. It's good for your family, but it's not good for me, and it's not good for him. So as the day, I figure the day we have a little special treat, we want to honor him and his family for what they have doing in this community, you know, and it shows. It shows by the football leagues. It shows by the dinner. It feeds the senior citizen and all that, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dinner. You know, it don't cost no one nothing, you know, it's free, you know. So that's what I'm trying to say. So Mr. Pat, Mr. Willie Pat, yeah, with him. Will help present this award to Mr. Kenneth Brown and his family.
Amen. This is presented to Kenneth Brown and family for our outstanding service to the Cherry Hill community and for working with the youth and adults from the community 2016. Brother Kenneth Brown and family.
All right, Kenneth. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pat, for the award. I humbly appreciate it. First, I want to listen. The reason why I do what I do, because this man here. This man has been a father figure to me, my mentor, and he inspired me to do this. I used to live across the street from the wreck, 5 years old. He'd give me $1 just so I could stay in the wreck, sweep the wreck up. We had no father. My mother raised me. The closest thing I have to a father is this man here. So when he said he was retiring, every year he's supposed to retire. I'm like, you ain't going away. And one year he really retired. And he said, it's on your shoulder. And I said, nah, I ain't doing this, you know what I mean? I'm doing other stuff right now. So I had to take on that responsibility because he did it for me. And hopefully I do it for y'all and somebody let his legacy go on. So everything I do is not to disappoint this man. There's been times I wanted to quit. I'm tired. The community don't appreciate what we do. But I can't let this man down, you know what I mean? So I definitely want to thank him, my mother, and my wife for putting up with me. I ain't good with the computer, so I'm up all night giving orders. So that's where she come in at. She do the email and she do the work behind the scenes. So I love you, I appreciate you. Everything you do for me, have my back, and I salute you. It's my wife. My mom, my sister, I don't know where she disappeared to. I think she's making runs like me, hot dog runs. But she a soldier. Her heart is good as gold. She do a lot behind the scenes. Eric Hicks, can you leave Teresa alone for 1 minute and come over here? 1 minute. Leave your wife, leave your old lady alone for 1 minute and come up here, man. This is my vice president. This my athletic director, man. And I can't do this by myself, man. I appreciate all the love, all the help I get from my team. It's not a one-man job, man. And all y'all little knuckleheads.
I was getting snowballed.
When y'all leave, it's your duty to come back and help the next young brother. It's a family. So you don't just leave and get a good job and don't come back. I want to thank Howard, man. He's another guy, man, from Cherry Hill, that behind the scene, man. And when we call this dude come, he's not here right now, but Howard Johnson, man, this guy come. I want to thank Stitch, man. There's a lot of guys that people don't see that's behind the scene. And when I get stuck, I call on them, and they come through, you know what I mean? So here's my pass off to Mr. R. Kicks now.
Oh, no, I ain't got nothing to say. He blaming me. I was running around getting snowball cups so y'all can keep on doing. And I got to give my credit to Nathaniel Brown. Ever since I was 9 years old, he's been like a father to me. And Cherry Hill is always going to be my home. I'm going to be here with a wheelchair doing this when I get older. And like Dirk said, somebody got to take it over. And we appreciate everybody coming here supporting us. We got another hour and a half to enjoy everything. So let's do that and have some fun, y'all.
And I also want to thank Sagamore Development. That's if y'all don't know, that's Plank's partner over at Sagamore. A lot of people saying they're gonna help us, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, and never came through. This dude came to my football field one day, and I knew that it was organic. He said, I want to help you. And I'm just thinking, okay, another broken promise, whatever. The dude put his money where his mouth at. He came. I met with him on weekly basis. He's trying to show me how to get my program bigger, how I can go out and get grants and get help for what I'm doing. So I definitely want to thank Mark and Plank for coming together and help me with this project, and I'm looking forward to partnering with them on bigger adventures. I want to have a boxing gym, a state-of-the-art boxing gym, not through Rexton Park. I'm gonna police my own neighborhood. I ain't gonna worry about Rexton Park saying we closed today or we gotta move y'all here. We wanna do it ourselves. There's no disrespect to Rexton Park. We also want an after-school program where it's that when our kids need help, we can get them help. So there's a lot of money out there. I'm just not the guy to know how to do it because I've been getting the money on my own. But these guys are going to show me. I know they serious, and we got big plans for Char Hill. After-school programs, state-of-the-art boxing gyms, working facilities. You know what I mean? We have to police our own neighborhood. We can't depend on nobody else to raise our kids. We have to raise our kids. So, man, we got to get back to the old values, man, where the community raises everybody's kids, man. Big Rob, thank you for coming out. Miss Portia, thank you for coming out. I ain't had it the same since you left Rexton Park. You need to go back to Rexton Park. They killing me. We stuck in 160 Rec as we speak in a little gym and they're in the office in the hallway because the Recs closed again. We had 4 Recs. Now we down to 1, they want to close that one. They keep telling us 2017, 2018. The money is there for the Recs. So when we had these school meetings, man, y'all got to show up. We got to start voting because if y'all don't vote, we don't exist to nobody. So everybody want change, but ain't nobody willing to go do nothing to get the change. So we definitely got to start voting, man. We come 1,000 strong, we can get anything we want from these politicians. Thank everybody for coming out. Enjoy yourself.
We getting ready to have a dance contest. Big A, come on over with the belt. One at a time. One at a time. Next, hold on. Little Scooter, baby. Here we go right here. Little Scooter, baby. Uh-oh, it's going to go down. Oh, we see it. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. Little Scooter, baby. Whoa. It's going down. It's going down. Rich Clover line. Boss of the dance contest. My man Mike, baby Char Hill. Next, who next? Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I got broad jacket. It's high
Who up next?
doing business in the break.
Thank Dragon for that sponsorship. Thank DTL for that sponsorship. DTL Love. Dragon Ball Development. Char Hill Eagles, we in the building.
I'm tired of salivating. Think I need a bird. I think I got the bird flu. I'm tired of bird salad. It's smack, we scramble. It's smack, we salad. It's smack. Keep DJ Gully. It's smack. Like you hit it once, he damn near had a heart attack. If you cop from me, I guarantee you coming right back. We got that real thing you knew. Choose them, trash them in the trash. Like a tax, selling out the house, blowing smoke. Doing that for 40.
Raise the Char Hill Rich Program. Boss of the dance contest. Shout out to DTL Law. Shout out to Dragon Ball. Char Hill Eagles.
Daddy doing they need
a piece of the street.
Talking about you saying 50. What? Whoa.
Who next?
Bags of Reggie for your aunt. I don't need like the kitty grandfather. 500 just to start. I'ma spend at least $40, $50. I ain't spending money on Baltimore. I got the bird flu. I'm tired of selling. Think I need a bird flu. Bird flu. I'm tired of selling. I think I need a bird flu. Smack with salad, scramble. Smack with salad, scramble. It's smack with salad.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Keep them coming back. Let's go like that.
Whoa, slow roll.
Hey, turn up.
Slow roll.
Hey, turn up. Hey, turn up. Can't whip like me. Walk like me. Sexy walk like me. Hit the corner like me. Can't drop like me. Hit the folks like me. Can't nay like me. Can't do no shuffle like me. No, bitch can't do it like me. Bitch can't do it like me. No, bitch can't do it like me. Bitch can't do it like me. Left leg up, sit down like you're sitting on the stairs. Look to the left, look to the right, look back, get a booty and stand up.
Who wants out there? What's next? Be like come down. They see me, I'll be down down.
And I don't go nowhere unless it's strapped up. And if you fucking Morgan, you better strap up. Talk to get you and niggas strapped up. I got it, that work the numbers in it.
Hey, back us up, give us some room. Give us some room.
Tripping, trying to get the fuck about jets. But that ain't none of my business, I'm just trying to get the net. A lot of rappers in my city have me wet. And I ain't never been the bitch, I'm keeping shit to stat. Hey, someone go and tell the DJ they should bring us back. I've been to go and bring us back. I've been to go and tell the DJ they should go and tell the DJ they should go and tell the DJ they should bring us back. I've been to just the discos at the Hammer Jacks. I swear to go and tell the DJ they should bring us back.
Give my man Shabazz, brother, the mic so he can introduce his fight. This dude is doing big things in Baltimore. He the Maryland State champion title, and I gotta pay homage to him.
This is a beautiful event. We got to keep on coming out to support our community and make sure we give our kids a lot of inspiration and motivation to come out here and do what they know that they can do. We got a lot of big things we're working on. We're putting on some of the real biggest boxing events that the city has seen in over 20 years. So I just want y'all to know that we got a lot of talent coming from out Baltimore, and it's real important that we keep them here. Travis Severe Reeves, who fought real hard on his last event and captured the Maryland State title.
Definitely doing big things, Dirty. Appreciate everything you're doing out here. Hey. Big yo, Baltimore, this is a beautiful event going on right now. Everything we got going on in the world, everybody coming together, having a great time, you know what I mean? Hey, this is all love, and nothing but love in the end. So
That's right.
Let's take this momentum, move forward, you know, we're going to change our future.
That's right.
I'm gonna pass the mic back to Shabazz, but I gotta call this kid. The bloodline is right here in Cherry Hill, and he's knocking stuff out. So I'm gonna let my man Shabazz bring him in.
Stephon, the surgeon, Morris, y'all.
The day ain't about us, man. It's about y'all. This is a beautiful event, you feel me? And like, I mean, it's just amazing the love we get, and we just here to show y'all that we love y'all too.
Give it up, baby.
Hey, I wanna please, I gotta pay homage to who here. Umar, come on up here, man. Up to boxing gym. Can you please stop it, Mark, please? And tell me about your program. You're doing a lot of good things. Book Me for Hooks and program, man. Everybody's coming out supporting my event, man. So I gotta pay homage to the OGs, man.
People don't really associate boxing and thinking, but to be a good boxer, you gotta be a good thinker, man. You know, strategy. You know, you got to use your mind. And you come to my program, that's what you get. I ain't gonna take a lot of parents come. My kid come here to box, but he in the classroom all the time, you know. Do what he's supposed to do in the classroom, he'll get the box. So if anybody interested, we got a movement going on. Umar Boxing and Youth Development, put the guns down, put the gloves up. Anybody want to do that? Put the guns down, put the gloves up. Take the beef off the streets. In the boxing gyms, we all can win. Let's work it out. Come on.
Gas got so much wood I could
First, second, and third prize.
Many things I ain't done yet. I'm the king of this shit. Crowned by the toilet. I'm just barely getting started. You already upset. Got a tiger as a pet. I just took him to the vet. Homie, I been making hits. I'm the rap Derek G to let you ride.
Now gotta pick the winner at this song. When it comes to song, we gotta pick the winner.
You ain't good, then I probably won't feed her. Little homie, you can keep her, cause I really don't need her. I ain't worried about fees, a homeboy use a pee on. Toilet seat tags, man, I swear you get beat on. Man, my jury's so cold, I walk around with the heat on. My alarm clock said, kiss me face, they wanna sleep on.
Alright, we ready for the winner, we ready for the winner, we ready for the winner. Pluto, go put your hand on the top of her, Pluto. Whoever like. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay, behind you, Pluto. Next. Okay, next. Nigga, I got the bird flu. Hold on, hey, over here. You can't crowd it. Yeah, there's more people here, goofy. Right here, right here, right here. Right here. Okay, hold on. So we clearly got a one winner for the Rich program. She get the $20. Okay, the next 10. Now you can step back. Now we gotta get who got second place. Come on, Goofy. Oh, Pluto. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay, next. Oh, no. I can tell you what it is. It was her.
Yeah, I just want to say we out here in Cherry Hill doing our thing. This thing went from 3 to 8. We have no conflicts, no problem. That's what Brother Raheem do for the community. He gets the young guys to come together. We have a good time, and we know how to police ourselves. This is a good turnout, good event. Everything went well today. Thank you, Raheem.
Cherry Hill Eagles. Youth Development Program, sports, saving kids' lives in the inner city. Motto, we fly high.
We got one of the best teams in the city. Went to Florida, how many championships y'all won?